Steve Wilson and Eric Allen from Grand Junction. We met up on this trail about a month and a half ago, and Eric seems to be pretty excited about some of the things that he saw in me and what's happened to him, and I just thought you'd be interested in meeting a guy that is a professional man in terms of cooking. Eric, tell us your story.
Sure, Steve. Well, I think I moved out to Grand Junction about a year ago, and been always very active in hiking and working out, and just moved here from Colorado Springs. And my background has been hotels and restaurant management and working in the restaurant business, and I've been fortunate to travel quite a few places in our beautiful world here, and been really focusing on food and how do we find a way to bring clean food and nutrients and minerals and everything that we really need to get through our day-to-day process and working and sports and our families. And I just happened to meet Steve, fortunately, a few months ago, and got to talking to him, and he was so kind to show me about this product that he's come up with, and with basically it has a lot of the same things that I've always been using with food, but I found that just taking this product has enhanced everything in my life. As far as the main thing is just the recovery and the fatigue and the brain fog that I've had, and I got rid of a lot of that 5-6 years ago just by eating clean and staying away from the hormone injected foods, and going more free range and more eggs and pasture raised eggs and seeds and nuts and avocados, and really staying away from what we call processed foods, refined sugars and flour, and really going into the non-starchy and clean starch vegetables that are out there. So with that being said, the ingredients that Steve has put in this Be Pure product is pretty much amazing. I found that all of them have a lot of the same minerals and nutrients, but they end up overlapping each other. But what it's done for me is accelerated throughout the day, giving me way more energy. And I didn't really look at this product for losing weight. That wasn't my main goal. My main goal was how can I push myself a little further in everyday things such as working out in the yard, working on my businesses, dealing with people. Usually by 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock after working out, I'm crashing, or even in the morning by 11 or 12. This keeps me, I'm very satiated throughout the day with this, and along with eating clean, I've just noticed a huge difference in sleeping at night. I struggle with a lot of anxiety and brain fog, and in the last 3-4 years, seasonal depression. And this has really just elevated my sleep. I'm sleeping better. I'm more on a better schedule. Just this one product, taking this. I usually take it right after I eat my first meal in the morning. And it doesn't just kick in right away for me. It's throughout the day. It's released throughout the day. And so I'm anxious to see some of the tests that I have coming up. I'm going to be doing some physicals and some blood work, and I'm anxious to see how my blood work has changed just from 7-8 months ago. So with that being said, I love the product. It's amazing.
Thank you, Eric. It's always good to come up here to my little world and have you up here, because there's a number of people that are dealing with obesity. They're even working toward Alzheimer's disease, dementia, diabetes, and here we have collectively got people to understand that a way of life that's exciting to live by is a whole lot better than one where they're dumpy and just kind of feeling bad. So we're going to put this on the social media. We'll put it on a site called Life's Moral Compass, because we want to talk to you about the moral concept of treating this incredible creation correctly. So thank you for joining us today, and we'll be doing this throughout the month on a daily basis.